OTA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, like any other in sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 30.
A gain of 9.
That's
brings up 2nd and 1.
Okay.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And now it's 2nd down. To throw again. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Hunter Henry brings it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that. Trying to make
that's a bad throw. I just forced that. I don't know why I forced that one.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Wilson. And it's complete. Henry. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this one's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Well, this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Again, Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to
yes, sir, Saquon. Easy. Come on.
One in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
You ain't doing that stop and go shit on me, bro.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
And 7 at the 19-yard line.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
On 1st and 10,
Stop fucking playing with me, boy. That shit is strapped up. Come on, nigga.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
I can't get that.
What'll be the final this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running is Swift. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Brought down by Josh Norman.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 44. Jones.
Oh, this nigga just threw the ball right at my player.
Tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes
Nigga got Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback. He ain't winning
it can
that
turn
shit,
into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
We got 4. We got 4. Kill.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones.
Oh my God, that is my superstar corner.
He's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. First target, first catch, and a first down.
They really just let him catch that.
operating from the gun. Jones.
Oh my God, that's a pick six. That's a pick six.
The football there, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a pick six.
That one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass
I
interference
realized
call.
walk into the
If
end
he's too
zone
late,
right
it's a
there,
completed
bruh.
pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones eluding the pressure right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, do push-ups, nigga. Do some push-ups.
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran?
What is this nigga talking about,
I think
man?
so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Flush to his right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
30-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll roll him out right.
Ah, he got that.
Juice.
That's a touchdown, bruh.
Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Tanner Hughes on the coverage.
And they give this time to the tailback. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
3rd down.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
You get locked in. You get locked in. Play out, play out, play out, play out.
Play action. Now Wilson. And that is
I
caught on
threw
the
it.
right sideline,
That
but
shit
out of
was
bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Chicago.
Russell Gage, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Score Bears 14. Falcons nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return.
Come on, force some.
Take over
Come on,
first
force
and
some.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, you realize gay, bro.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly
I'm talking about
kind
a
to
throw
you.
on
How
the
do you think
game.
they'll play
The
this?
nigga has
I think
20
the smart
seconds to
approach
get
is
down
run
the
out
fucking
clock,
field.
work your wounds at the half and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense, right?
Hey, you realize
Okay,
gay,
guys,
bro.
you
That
help
shit
dig
is
this
sick.
hole.
And you talk about, and you talk about, you don't know what Trey get the
Let's
shit
go make
from.
some
You
plays.
over here
Ball
doing
up to the
that.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll be taken
Fuck this nigga trying to run wildcat. What the fuck is wrong with this
The
nigga?
Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now this time he'll look to throw. Rolling to, and he can't find anywhere
In the fucking
to go
backfield.
with it, and he goes down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They're going to try and throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll head down to
That's in past or present, right?
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
Them some quitting ass niggas in that league. Them niggas be quitting.
Falcons football, and they
Who you
trail
playing?
here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this carries
What
into the end
what
zone.
team you playing, Rick?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, there's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Fuck off the ball. Oh my God, that's a pig.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Get off that shit. Punt the ball, nigga.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They go play action with Wilson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now a man open down the middle of the field. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first
nigga
down.
Said a nigga still could have answered.
13-yard pickup.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board.
Any battle royale.
You got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones flushed out.
Oh my God, to the fucking crib. Winovich!
Picked off at the 11, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, Rick, I realized I just got a pick 6 with Chase Winovich off the D-line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Jones throwing after the interception. Forced out to his left. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Jones pass.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. His throw caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
The score, Bears 21, Falcons 7.
Evangelion
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Every time I hear that song, that's the first thing
Here's
that comes to my mind.
Jones on the return.
Bitch, I caught the bus.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. For 25 yards that time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Dancing to his left.
Why he run up the field?
Turning point they need. Buda Baker with a pick, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt
That's a horrible
they did what they
read
had
by
to
me.
do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
I had to get shot.
I
fell over.
So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
The Bears 16.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing Jones. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Showing it. Slam.
I will after this Madden game.
From the gun, Jones escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
How do I put on fucking QB contain and this nigga breaks the pocket?
Draw a bit closer.
For the extra point.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Game shouldn't even be close at all. This is my
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock defensively. Timeout. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
3rd down.
Right there. Oh, damn, baby.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments. Well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter.
Up 2nd and 8.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Got a man and he hits
Oh, I
him
juked too
stride.
goddamn early.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts
To number 26.
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
I don't even want to know, bro.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
I missed!
A 2-score game.
Oh, my
And
God.
this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, things just got interesting. They try for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it. And now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time.
Thank you.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down.
I can't believe I just missed that field goal. I could have went up 10.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Second and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught by Howard. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, Jones. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears.